It's Vlogmas Day 5! Finally Friday. So I'm headed to school. It's again kind of foggy and misty on the windows. I literally crawled out of bed pretty tired, so I didn't wake up early and try to get all fancy. So just gotta get out the door. So I'm headed to school, 8:12, 57 degrees. I am headed to my calculus class, my last class of the day, and then I'm gonna head home and meet Patrick, and we might run some errands. Teddy's getting a haircut today, so we might go see him there if he's still gonna be there by the time I get home. So yeah, I'm just walking to my last class of the day. I've been working on editing Vlogmas days 3 and 4. I filmed some stuff while I was editing, but then I realized that I was really heavily, I guess backlit is the right word. The window behind me was really bright, so you couldn't see me at all. So yeah, I've been doing vlog editing, studying for a math quiz a little bit, talked to Mom, texted Dad, talked to Patrick. I watched the Terminator trailer for the new Terminator movie Genesis. Holy smokes, Daenerys looks amazing. But I think I'll talk about that later when I'm with Patrick, so we can watch it together and talk about that. And also Star Wars and Jurassic Park trailers. Those are 3 big deals because that's a large part of my childhood, and I knew Patrick's too. So the fact that they're all being remade at the same time is kind of incredible. And they all look really good, not like rubbish remakes. So I think we might talk about that later tonight. So I'm going to keep walking.
I think he's getting his hair cut.
Do you think he's like enjoying it?
Yeah, of course.
Pretty sloppy braid.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh my gosh, the red light's on. Okay. Hi! I just got home from class at... Cass is confused. Who are you talking to? It's okay, keep going. It's okay. You don't like when I talk to the vlog people? No. Okay. I just got home from class. We'll talk in soothing tones, so he's okay. Ted is getting his beautiful hair trimmed. He might look less like a Wookiee when he gets home. We'll have to wait and see. No? Patrick says no. Always a Wookiee. I mean, he always is a Wookiee, but when he's got long hair, Ted looks just like a teeny tiny Chewbacca. It's so adorable. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out here and have some lunch with Cass. Make sure he's not lonely. This is Cass. He's super adorable. This might be a good time to do pup spotlight. Cause you know, it's just Cass. You think, yeah? Talk about Cass. Cass is our dog. It's this guy right here. He's adorable. He's almost 3. We got him from a rescue center called Second Chance Rescue, right? Vicky she follows their Facebook page, and so she saw a picture of him, and it was just kind of love at first sight, and so we fostered him first, and then we're obviously never going to give him up, because I feel like fostering animals is impossible, because what sort of animal would you not fall in love with and want to keep? I mean, you know what I'm saying, Patrick? Do you feel me? Okay. So we ended up keeping him, and actually when we got him, he had been hit by a car and had a broken leg, and they hadn't fixed it yet because the shelter that found him was going to put him to sleep because his leg was broken. And then the foster care came in and took him away from there, and they were going to have surgery done, but they waited at least a week to do surgery, so he just had a broken leg, just in a sort of cast thing for a week before surgery. So we got him right before surgery. It was Thanksgiving break, and I was in Georgia actually, so it was a big surprise. I arrived back here, and there was a really adorable dog, and he was amazing and changed our lives. So that's how we found him. We got him, and he got surgery on his leg, and Vicky, Patrick's mom, started calling him Hop Along Cassidy because he would hop when he walked because his whole leg was in a cast and he couldn't bend it. So now we call him Cass for short, which I like because I like the show Supernatural, and Castiel, who they call Cass, is an angel on the show, and he's one of my favorite characters ever, so Cass is a pretty appropriate name. But he's adorable, very sensitive, loves his schedule, gets upset if his schedule changes. A couple days ago, or was it yesterday, I can't remember, they came back from their afternoon walks at the park, and Patrick's mom said he was upset because there was a towel down in his seat in the car, and there isn't usually one. So he couldn't get comfortable, and he was upset, and when he gets upset in the car, he drools and foams at the mouth, so he was upset when he got home because there was a towel in his car seat, and he didn't know what to do. So he's beautiful and sensitive and amazing, and we love him. Anything else to add? Did I forget anything? Patrick? No? Got all the hot stuff. So this is Pup Spotlight featuring Castiel. He's so regal. We always joke about him being a king, and obviously a Lannister if he were in Game of Thrones. Him and Patrick. And Patrick is wearing his Lannister shirt, so very fitting. But yeah, he's pretty amazing. I'm sure you're jealous, whoever's watching this. So, yeah. So we're just going to hang out here with Cass and have lunch until Ted gets back, and then have dinner and relax. It's Friday! You know what dance, Patrick? You know what dance? Woo! It's Friday! Yay! So we're very excited. We're going to... Usually we don't do homework Fridays. Do you have homework, Patrick? Are you going to start some tonight? We might do homework tonight. But my plan is to do something Christmassy. It's been a couple days without Christmassy stuff, so gotta get on the bandwagon. Maybe work on some Christmas cards. Cass's sweater still doesn't fit him, so gotta get another game plan for that. Might try to take it back and see if the lady has more suggestions. I'm talking about you. Yes, you're beautiful. Are you doing the confused head tilt? You're so cute. And he has, we did the DNA test on him. Because he's so super mixed, you can't really tell what he is, and everyone thought he was like part Chihuahua. What else did they think he was?
Whippet.
Whippet, yeah, Whippet, which is sort of like a miniature greyhound. Because he has a greyhound chest. He has a very broad chest, and he's got long legs, and he's incredibly fast. So we did the doggy DNA test, and it came back with question marks all up his family tree, and the only things that they were for sure about was that he was Basset Hound and Pointer, which makes sense because when he's outside and he hears something, he lifts up his leg and points at it. So obviously Pointer, but Basset Hound definitely. He might not look really Basset Houndy, but when he barks, he I don't know how to explain it. He hoos is what we call it. So he goes ooh. He doesn't bark like a dog. He sounds like a hound dog. So he does. Do you need to do the impression too, Patrick? Do you want to get in on it? So he gets excited and he purses his little lips and goes, ooh. It's very adorable. Much better than what I'm doing. So, and he also has jowls, like hound dog jowls. You probably can't really see them now, but he has a lot of extra skin around the jaw. And so when he wakes up or certain times of the day, they just kind of flip out and he looks like bulldog jowls, just kind of like hanging out. And you could put M&Ms in them if you wanted, I'm sure. But, chocolate's bad for dogs. So, yeah, he's amazing and beautiful, and his feet smell really good. I'm not sure why, but yeah, he's beautiful. We love him. So this has been Pup Spotlight with Hope and Cass, filmed by Patrick. We'll do another Pup Spotlight on our good friend Teddy another day, so we'll split it up and have a Ted day too. So today will be Cass's day. Gotta get his sweater fixed. So now it's time to relax because it's Friday. Is that your pumpkin? Look how cute. Come on, let's show up your face. Let me pick you up. Let me show your cute face. Come here, let's come under the lights. Teddy got a haircut today. Look how beautiful he is. You can see his eyes. Oh, you got some fuzz. You can see his eyes, and he looks so pretty. And look how short his hair is. So soft, but he's still got his fluffy tail. Look how little he looks. I'm so little and cute. Oh, look at Patrick. They shaved his nose mohawk, though.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he has a little nose mohawk, but they shaved that right off.
That's okay. It'll grow back, won't it, Ted? Ted.
Thank you.
Where's your pumpkin?
Where's pumpkin? I think they put crack in the pumpkin because the boys fight over it. And there's a lot of other little vegetables. There's a green pepper, but they only want the pumpkin. Is my hair flat? Red light? Can you tell? Camera, can you talk to me? I think if I named my camera or like a robot AI type system that helped me with my life, I would call it George. I was thinking about this today. It's a really big deal. And I think I would want it to be George as an homage to Star Wars because George Lucas has given so much to my life. And I think that's the first time I started thinking about like the future and like robotics. And well, I mean, Star Wars is actually a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But it's very futuristic as far as technology and spaceships and stuff, right, Patrick?
Yeah.
So if I had an AI that was like my personal friend, I would call him George. for George Lucas. I know you didn't ask, but it just occurred to me as I was talking to the camera. But that leads into what I wanted to talk about. I mentioned earlier talking about the Terminator trailer that came out today, Terminator Genesis. Patrick's nodding his head. It looks amazing, and I was telling Patrick it's been several years, Star Wars trailer excluded, that I've seen a trailer and been surprised by how amazing it is and how much I really, really want to see it, and it was incredible. Daenerys as Sarah Connor, she looks incredible, and for some reason, when I look at her, it reminds me of seeing Sarah Connor in T2 when I was really little. My parents let me watch that movie really young, because I remember I was still small enough to crawl behind the couch, so I was 3 or 4, because I would, this is so embarrassing, I would crawl behind the couch with a bobby pin, and I would pretend like I was trying to get the handcuffs off, like in the scene in T2, do you know what I'm talking about, with the bobby pin?
Of course.
I would pretend like I was Sarah Connor with a bobby pin and like trying to get the handcuffs off. So I was really young, and that is so embarrassing.
Did you pretend to be in a mental institute too, or?
I think I was so young that I didn't understand what was going on. I just thought she was in prison, and I was like, she's the good guy, so obviously she's been wrongly imprisoned. So it didn't diminish me thinking she was the good guy. I just thought she was a total badass, and it was the first, I guess, sort of like feminist character I latched onto as being like strong and tough and being able to like beat up dudes, and I just.
Should we talk about Dirty Dancing too?
Yeah, but that doesn't really tie into strong female leads, I'm sorry to say.
No, I know. I was
it's just romantic.
Your favorite movies when you were 3 years
old. We'll come back to Dirty Dancing. We'll save that for another day. I love Dirty Dancing, though, for the record. But no, we're going to talk about Terminator and Sarah Connor. But for some reason, as I was saying, when I see Daenerys, it somehow reminds me of how I felt when I saw Sarah Connor when I was really young. I'm talking like less than 5, which you don't have a lot of memories from there, but several of my memories are of Terminator, which is strange to say as a young female child, T2 specifically. I remember watching the first one, but the second one more than anything. But anyway, so long story shorter, I guess, the Terminator trailer looks amazing, and it makes me feel warm and cuddly about my childhood. Patrick, thoughts on the Terminator trailer?
I thought it looked really great.
2 thumbs up?
Yeah, just like you, I was like, oh, this looks cool. Oh, is this like a remake? That's kind of boring.
Yeah.
And then she slams through the thing in the truck, and I'm like, this is awesome.
I was on board. Like you said, I mean, it might make more sense if you see the trailer. It starts off and it looks like they're just remaking the first Terminator movie because the story sequence is the same and the characters are doing the same thing, just from a slightly different perspective. And so it just looks like they're remaking it almost scene for scene. And then, you know, Sarah Connor just comes in a truck, and you're just like, this is not the same Sarah Connor, this is incredible. So if you love Terminator, or if you ever loved Terminator, or if you're interested in badass chicks being badass and doing badass things, or if you like explosions, or if you like Game of Thrones and you like Daenerys, or if you like Doctor Who and you like Matt Smith, am I leaving anyone out? If you like Arnold Schwarzenegger, spoiler alert, he's in it too. So surprising, since he is the Terminator. But if you like any of those things or just a good time, go watch that trailer. Then go watch it another time or two and just like bask in the glow of it. Terminator is going to be amazing. So should we save our discussion about the other trailers for another day? We're running a bit lengthy. I think my flashback stories took a lot of time. But you can all go to bed tonight imagining teeny tiny, super white blonde hair, 4-year-old, 3-year-old Hope, crawling behind a sofa, hiding from her parents, pretending like she's Sarah Connor in a mental institute with a bobby pin. So, yeah, that's, you know, I'll sign off on that for the night. So good night and sweet dreams about young me as Sarah Connor. Bye!